Hello, YouTube. I am here today to pitch an idea to you, the community, an idea that I had recently. For those of you who do not know who I am Evan Starr, the game director of Pokemon Ethereal Gates. And in the last few months, since we've announced and then released our Ethereal Gates demo, I personally have gotten to know a lot of the fan game community very well. You know, I've made a ton of friends, people who just love making Pokemon fan games, and what I've learned is that every fan game or fan game creator out there has a story to tell. And I also learned that a lot of people do not know very much about fan games or don't know where to go to find information about fan games. So this is where my idea comes in. I would like to make a YouTube show. 30-minute episodes airing bi-monthly, all about fan games and the people and community behind them. Ideally, this show would be in sort of a late-night fashion, like the Colbert Report or the Late Late Show, something like that. And I call it the Fangame Report with Evan Starr. Okay, I don't call it that, but I don't have a name yet, so that's what I threw up there. But if you have any name suggestions, please feel free to throw it down in the comments, really. And the way I want this to work is to have about 3 different segments. The first segment will be like the news recap, so it would be like stuff that has happened in the fangame community that I have found over the last 2 weeks since the previous episode, or whatever. Stuff from Twitter or YouTube or forums. So like, for example, today on Twitter, Suzerain teased a new region for insurgents. Pokemon Rise and Fall has given some of their story details, things like that. The second part, which would be like the meat of the show, would be like a fan game discussion. So there'd be like a new topic each show. I'd do like a short intro about what that topic is and the history of that topic. Then that would be followed by a roundtable discussion with guests or recurring panelists. Just talking about it, like topics like Fakemon and like, you know, whether people choose to include them or not, or like HMs or Mega Evolutions, stuff about cease and desists, like making money on fan games, and hopefully I could find people with like opposing viewpoints to like get a real discussion and debate going, which could be really interesting and cool. And the third last part of the show, which would probably be the last 8 to 10 minutes of the show, would be a quick interview with someone from the fangame community. An interview with like a fangame creator or like a YouTuber, a developer, an artist, big name person, whatever it ends up being, just like to get more insight into like people in the fangame community. And like, I don't know if people want to like use that opportunity to release things or whatever, it'd just be a good time to like get to know more members of the fangame community instead of just the games that they are behind. This show will simultaneously allow people to get informed about the fangame community and also to get involved in the fangame community. Between interviews and roundtable discussions, you know, bi-monthly, I can get many people from all corners of the community involved, and I'm very excited about that. But the reason that I'm making this video instead of just jumping in with episode 1 is that I would like to hear from you guys, the community. I want to know what topics you'd be interested in to cover. I'd like to know what people you'd like me to interview. I want to know what you want to see so that I can help inform and entertain you better. So look out for episode 1 coming mid-December, I guess. I'm excited, and hopefully you will all enjoy it. Do 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 boop 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 boop. Hello, YouTube.